Okay, good. Welcome back. We're going to go over lesson 1.2. We're going to observe the action of the SSH guard. So we're going to go back to the Ubuntu server. And in the terminal window, we're going to type in this following command where we're going to open up the safeguard.config files in a text editor. And to do that, we're going to type in sudo space nano space, and we're going to enter in this directory etc /ssh guard /ssh guard .conf. And as you can see, that file was opened up, and we can see all of its contents. I'm going to use the arrow keys to look for the block underscore time. So let's see where that is. Here it is down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth option from the bottom. And we're going to update this to 60. So backspace, the 120, type in 60. And then the detection time, we're going to change that to 60 as well. So we're going to get rid of this 1800. Go to 60. And then we're going to save the file by selecting Control S. And then Control X for exit. And that'll take us out of the text editor. Notice the three configurations: threshold, block time, detection time are key settings of how the malicious actions are dealt and blocked. We are setting the block time and the detection time lower than the default values on purpose to make the lab easier. In general, the default setting would be sufficient. So now we're going to check the firewall setting before we do the next step. We're going to type in the command sudo space IP tables space dash capital S. There we go. We should get a listing just like it shows in the example here, input, accept, and so on. Now we're going to start the SSH guard on the Ubuntu system, and then we're going to type in sudo space service SSH guard, and then start, and hit enter. It's not asking me for the password because I had a successful login not that long ago. Now we're going to double check to make sure it is running by typing in service SSH guard status, hit enter, and we can see here it shows actively running. Now to get out of this prompt, I'm going to type Q. There we go. Now we're back at our command. So we're going to run the following command to check the firewall rules again. So here, if you actually press the up button, it'll take you through the different commands that you had typed up before. So going back to the sudo IP tables -s command and hit enter. There's all our different rules. And we're going to look for the NSSH guard. And there it is. Notice the extra entry of the -n. This gives SSH guard the ability to insert firewall rules to block malicious hosts. So in the previous time that we did it, it wasn't on here. See under docker-user, but now it's available here. Right underneath that last entry. So what we're going to do next is we're going to configure that SSH guard to auto block attacks. And to do that, we got to type in sudo IP tables, space dash capital A, space input in all capitals, space dash P, space TCP, space dash M, space TCP, space dash dash port 22, space dash J, space SSH guard. I'll double check, make sure I didn't misspell anything. Looks good. I'm gonna hit enter. And we're going to go back to Kali and we're going to run the ncrack command again to attack the Ubuntu server. So from here we should still have the Ubuntu still open. I'm sorry, the terminal still open. So I'm just going to hit the up button to try to find the last time I typed out this command. And it looks like it was the very last one. I'm just going to double check and make sure it looks exactly the same. I should say ncrack v 172.16.110 user sysadmin dash p and the user share wordless fast track text. That looks correct. I'm going to hit enter. It's starting the program. And then we're going to go back to Ubuntu. Quickly switch back to observe the change in the firewall and then run the following command. Sudo IP tables -s. Still thinking. I'm waiting till it's done. I believe I'm supposed to wait till it's done. There we go. Too many attempts failed. Go back to Ubuntu. And from here, we're going to type in this command, sudo IP tables space dash capital S. Hit enter. Alright, there we go. SSH JDrop. Notice the last entry in the IP tables is created to block the access from 203.0.113.2, which is our Kali machine. Feel free to SSH to the Ubuntu server machine on Kali. It will fail until the 60-second block time is reached. Wait 60 seconds and switch back to the terminal on the Kali machine. And we should then SSH to the Ubuntu server again to fail. Verify it is working now. Hope it's been 60 seconds. There it is. Welcome to Ubuntu. Now we're going to analyze the Ubuntu's authentication log file for failed password attempts. So to do that, we're going to go back. We're going to type in grep space -a space failed password /var log auth.log space pipe space grep -a space 203.0.113.2 113.2 end quote. Hit enter. Oh, that was quite a few. Failed password, failed password, failed password. I'm going to type in clear. Clear that out. Hit enter. At the same time, leave the Ubuntu terminal window open. And that ends our task. Come back again for our next video where we're going to demonstrate the DOS attack.